Currently owned karma, 1,910,213. He was looking at his stats. 1.9 million karmas? This many for just unsummoning the avatar? I got a 10 years worth of points all at once. Returning to Earth takes 1 million. Karma is paid based on the impact one has in this other world. Good deeds or bad deeds, killing or hard work, etc. The accumulated karma can be used to strengthen one's skills or return to Earth. Is this an error? What if they ask me to spit it out again later? As he was thinking of what to do next, we can see his room full of trash, and I don't know why there are so many tissues lying around. Well, it's not like I messed up on purpose, so whatever. Let's see. I'm on Earth, so return is meaningless. Enhance status. He converted his karma points to enhance status. Huh? What's in enhanced statuses? Enhance recovery power. Suddenly, there was a movement in his legs. He can feel the heat surging through his body. I can feel something in my legs. My injury is recovering. To me, my leg injury wasn't merely an inconvenience. It was the wound that marked my farewell to my family and the scar that confined me to my room. A notification popped up in front of him. Your recovery power has surpassed the standard level. Skill you have acquired, super recovery, effect, enhances recovery power. At night, he was looking at his stats while exercising, lifting the weight with his legs that he couldn't before. I poured my karma points and cured my leg injury. It even got ridiculously strong, but I still have a lot of remaining karma. Where should I use it? Enhance possessed skill? What will I be able to do if I enhance my avatar skill? He used the karma points to upgrade his avatar skill. As expected, I look manly. He was praising himself while looking at his avatar. You've got a great body yourself. You must exercise a bit, huh? It's the result of a diligent effort. Upon awakening my avatar skill, my consciousness split into two, allowing me to move freely. And a new skill I obtained through enhancing my possessed skills. He got a new skill called Mind Hub. Mind Hub filter out stimuli and emotions, accepting only the information you desire. This means that not only will I be free from dimensional sickness, but I also won't feel pain even if my avatar gets hurt. He punched his avatar to test out the skill. Poor avatar, he was lying on the ground. I think he struck him hard. Then, I can venture the other world from the warm corner of my room. I can control my avatar just like playing a game. That's not the only change. There are 3 of me now. Will my avatars increase the more I grow? I'm slowly getting confused. This won't do. Let's decide on your names. I can't keep calling you Avatar. I'm not confident when it comes to naming things at all, though. Name. A name. He was thinking hard to find good names for his avatars. Then he saw names on the cup of coffee and packet of ketchup. Oh, right, that's it. From now on, you're Hans. Hans' common traits: Mind Hub, Super Recovery, Individual Traits, Mana Affinity, Special Notes, Han Seong Hyun's first avatar. And you'll be Heinz. Heinz' common traits: Mind Hub, Super Recovery, Individual Traits, Durability, Special Notes, Han Seong Hyun's second avatar. He named both of his avatar on the product name of coffee and ketchup. That's so funny. Mana, Affinity, and Durability. Why are both of them dudes? Now then, shall we do the long-awaited main quest? Let's go. To the outside world. A year's worth of trash. He ordered Heinz to clean up and throw out the trash. He stepped out of his house after a long period of time. I don't feel anxious at all. Mind Hub is properly active. Hans must have arrived to the other world too. It's night already. His avatar was transferred to the other world. Nothing is going to come out. In this peaceful-looking forest, right? As he was thinking, a big black panther came out from the bushes. How could you appear so suddenly? The monster attacked on him with great speed, but Hans pulled out a short sword and saved himself. You. So nasty. As he was fighting with the monster, he thought in his mind. As I expected, I don't feel fear or pain in this place either. In a nutshell, this is mana injection. The same thing as a game. He infused his mana into the dagger and struck on the monster and killed him in one single blow. He was sitting right beside the monster after he killed him and thought in his mind, is it because I'm still weak? It's extremely hard. I'll be in big trouble if I keep staying here and come across another monster. A village. As he was walking through the forest, he saw a village in a distance and went there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Malcolm, the village chief. An old man welcomed him. To pass through a forest path teeming with monsters at this late hour. How impressive. Ha, though I'm all covered in wounds because of that. Then he asked the old man, so, by the way, could I stay in the village just for one night? Sure, we should help each other out. Thank you very much. It's my first time seeing your kind of outfit and equipment. Did you come from far away? Ha. It happened while I was gathering one thing after another and wandering around. Ho, I see. I'm glad to see an outsider in a long time. How about we grab a drink at the village tavern? He came into his room. He was thinking lying on his bed. They even gave me an empty room. The more I see it, the more warm-hearted this village seems. How long has it been since I last enjoyed my time with other people? I even drank. This was a fun day. As he fell asleep drunk up, someone came in his room. Then the scene changes, we see the real one drinking and enjoying his fun, full day. This is the best. Having chicken after a shower. While traveling the other world. Although I feel a bit sorry for Heinz. Heinz is doing health training in order to utilize his durability skill. I don't know when I'll dispatch him, so it's good to prepare in advance. Nice. As much as my clones are working hard, I must find out more about what's going on in the world. And what kind of place the other world is. I'll play the role of the perfect commander-in-chief. Wait. He felt something strange. What's this ominous feeling? An alert notification window pop up in front of him. Avatar dead. All traits and accumulated data of the avatar will be reset. What? Hans died? He was in the village, but the fact that he died, as expected, it must be that old guy's doing. Did he spike my drink? I was too complacent in an unfamiliar place. Ooh. I'm reconnected with my avatar? Then we see that old man and another man talking about Hans. Each. I thought he'd be a useful guy, but he turned out to be completely plain. I know, right? He passed through the village's forest alone, so I thought he'd be talented. But he's an elite skeleton at best. They turned him into skeleton. Oh, what's this? A notification window pop up in front of him. The individual's race has been changed into undead. You have obtained a special skill, decomposed heart. Hans race, undead, elite skeleton, common traits, mind hub, super recovery, individual traits, mana affinity. He was shocked to see the outcome. I'm an undead? Special notes. You have become an undead. Due to the effects of mind hub, your mind hasn't been corrupted. What's this? Where am I? He looked around him to see where he is. What the heck are these things? Could it be that these bastards are turning the entire village into undead? Then a man came in shouting. Who is it? Hans sat still and didn't make any sound at all. He's the guy who was in the tavern yesterday. Just how long must I be confined in this remote mountain area? Were the people I saw back then all black magicians? He suddenly looked at Hans. Why is he looking at me like that? Did he notice that I could move? Why is this thing here too? No one is doing their job properly. He ordered Hans, move over there. My heart may already be rotten, but I almost had a heart attack. I can feel a power trying to get me to move forcefully. If I put my mind to it, I can ignore it, but I guess following it is better for now. Hans stood up and stand still in a line. That man started to complain about the work. Why is he always telling me to check on them? That old geezer is too meticulous. He turned back and left. Hans thought in his mind. It was an extremely familiar power. The same power that is moving my undead body. Is it because of the mana affinity trait? I think I've figured out how this power works. Maybe. I'll be able to control the other undead. Then after 1 week later, we see Hans sitting in front of other undead bodies and trying to control them. He used his magic skill to move the skeleton in front of him. He managed to make it stand with his new powers. I finally was able to control the other undead. This is a bit too much. Although, of course, it was extremely clumsy. He tried to control 2 of them at once but failed completely. Moreover, I can only move 1 limb dead. Is this the limit of an elite skeleton? He felt something scratching his heel. It was a mouse who was eating his bones. Hans caught him and said, "I finally got you, rat. You're the brat who's been scratching my heel for the whole week, aren't you? You fast little thing." Wait, small and fast. He suddenly got an incredible idea. If it's this thing instead of a human, should I give it a try? He held the rat in his hand while igniting fire from his finger. He killed the rat and used his new ability to make the rat undead. It's a success. Go, Alfred. Yes, he named the rat. Let us begin Operation Nightwatch, where nighttime conversations are overheard by the rat. Just wait and see. I'm gonna make sure to do this old geezer at. As the man was complaining, Alfred the rat was standing right behind him, and Hans was listening through the rat. This guy is always complaining. He was observing the outside through the rat. The man was unlocking the door. What's in the other warehouse? Another undead? Should I follow him? What's this? He felt something ominous. There was so much dark magic that he didn't dare to go inside. Even if I neutralize my emotions with the mana hub, I can still instinctively feel it. It's dangerous to approach any closer. He turned back and began to collect information from others. He saw 2 men chatting about what they are doing in the village. Yai, good job. Just when will the ripening process end? Whether it's the fragment of the immortal king, or whatever it is, I feel like my lifespan is being sucked out whenever I go. Won't it be soon? Master is stuck there every day. Isn't it funny that we're guarding this side too? Not only the village, but we've also set up traps in every building. Who will sneak in anyway? Hans heard all of the chattering. Oh, thanks for the nice info. What I saw earlier must be the fragment of the immortal king. Where else can I gather information? Where would that village chief bastard? As he was searching for the old man, something attacked him and killed the rat. It was the old man who killed the rat. I was wondering what it was, but it was just a rat. Damn it, did I get caught? An undead? I don't feel the energy of black magic, but its body is strangely filled with dark mana. Did it turn into one naturally due to dark mana? There's only one place overflowing with dark mana here. The old man approached the 2 men from earlier. Was Jeffy the one in charge of the warehouse today? Master. Sorry, Alfred. I'll make sure to take revenge on your behalf. Please watch over me. The man who made Hans to stand in the line came in bursting with anger. Who would have thought a rat would crawl out of there? What's the problem about 1 rat? You blasté old geezer. You over there? You're sticking out. Stand in line. You foolish things. I said, stand properly. He started to beat up the undead man. Huh? Who do we have here? Isn't this the arrogant Ajusi who rebelled against me? Did you say you wouldn't let me be if I messed with your family? Say what you said back then. Huh? All right. I plucked out your tongue. Ah, no fun. It was fun when we hunted down every single bastard of the village. But still, you must be happy because you're with your wife. Is that all? In other families, young children. As he was praising himself, recognizing what he did with the villagers, suddenly the undead man came behind him and attacked on him. The man cried out in fear. "What's wrong with you all of a sudden?" "Stop." I said, "Stop. You bastard." As he tried to attack on the undead man, the wife of the villager blocked his mouth from enchanting the spell. Then all of the undead people of the village attacked on the man and killed him. Hans, standing in the back, said, "This is the beginning of the victim's revenge."